Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're doing channel messages from the Sandman and Morpheus this time. And these are for autumn or winter season, any time, autumn, winter of any year. But these are not spring, summer readings. That's a separate thing. We've got a windy day. I had some other cards I wanted to use, and I wanted to use chimes and make this more than it's going to be with this filming because of the wind here. I hope you all are well. If you're new to my channel, special welcome to you today. Love to have you subscribe if you're interested. There's a notification bell you'll need to hit if you want to be notified when videos are released. You're always welcome to leave a comment if you have one, and thank you if you're leaving a tip, a thumbs up, or joining me over on Patreon. Alright, let's get into your reading. Option 1, you're represented by this first stone here, where my finger is. Option 2, this stone here. Option 3, this one kind of has a crescent moon shape on top, I think. And then option 4 at the end. Alright, pause the video now if you'd like some more time selecting. We're going to move into option 1. Everyone's selecting option 1. So I'll meet you at your reading. Okay, option 1, I didn't mention it, but the disclaimer is in the description, and if there's going to be extended opportunities for extended readings, branching off from this reading here in this video, you'll find that information in the description as well. Let's start you off with a couple moon cards. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra, and the new moon in Leo, shine. Okay, let's get a third. I feel drawn to do a third, triple moon energy here. New moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so we have the elements starting to unfold. This is good energy. I feel this is like, they're giving me like math and patterns and as it's supposed to be. Okay, sequences occurring. Okay, what do we have for pile 1? Messages from Morpheus and the Sandman today. Okay. They're bringing me into the new energy. You have the Ace of Cups on the table. And sometimes when things move in circular fashion, they turn themselves upside down, right? They're upside down for a period of time as transition is occurring, as we're approaching the new, perhaps, because you have these two reversals here, which I think are very significant. The Six of Presents is reversed and the High Priestess is reversed below it. I do want to get some further clarification on this. You do have some zodiac signs appearing, but they would be Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio. So any, all, or none of those zodiac signs might have relevancy to things you've been dreaming about, stuff in the subconscious, your waking life. These new beginnings, or this new beginning, like one in particular for some of you with the Fool card showing up. Maybe it's about approaching the new year, like getting closer and closer with every step you take to the new year. And like a part of us that it could be in resistance to that is moving in the direction of the past. Maybe we're reflecting, maybe we're responding differently to things that occur. Reflective periods here. The Fool card could be actually talking about something new with the soul's journey and that occurring too. The Ace of Cups is sometimes thought of as new relationships, whether friendships, pets, romantic, platonic, even familial, you know, like somebody's married into the family. But it also really talks about our relationship with ourselves and the way we feel about ourselves and the balance or lack of balance that we have. But it's like the balance that we need to move in a cycle that we're destined to move in. So it's like there's a certain level of stability with this. I'd like to get some more information on why the Six of Presents and the High Priestess were reversed. So we will pull some more cards on that. And I thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Morpheus. Thank you, Sandman. This has to do with the past. The moon. This has to do with could have to do with females in your life. Alright guys, some of you, the connection to the past. So it could be your mom, it could be your sister, this could be your past self speaking in part. Sometimes the Six of Potions is nostalgia. The Moon card is your feelings and your emotions. And they are cycles, and that's why we have the Moon here, and we have this here. There's some pumpkins as well to further accentuate it. We can see circles all over the place in the card. It's about rhythms, okay, and things move in that fashion. And there is a section where it is connected to fear, and so the moon sometimes can be representing fear to a greater or lesser extent in a reading. The World card is here, and this is the last major arcana. So I really feel that this is apt to be clarifying that you are coming up on the end of some sort of cycle and you're embracing a new one. You're opening a new door, checking out a new opportunity. And there's some things that you may be in the dark about or that are unknown. Could be some shadow energy, some archetypal energy within yourself that has been expressing its shadow. But the Six of Potions is really what we make of it, what we see. 4 potions, right? These are 6 potions. What are they for you? What they are for me is going to be different. What they are for the cat down the road, you know, for Jack here, since he's on the moon card, it's going to vary. It's going to be different. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you guys a few chimes. So I've had a chime bag. It was simple and basic and loyal to me for many and many moons, and it's now got a rip in it. So I've started transferring over some chimes using a stocking right now, and this bag really held more. So I don't know where we're gonna go from there, but I'm now touching the chimes, moving them around, doing a shuffle, a chime shuffle. What do we have? Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Morpheus. Thank you, Sandman, Higher Self, Upbeat Viewer, and me. We have on the finger, guys, a ring finger too, a ring, commitment, potentially related to marriage. There's a message here about this. The drum does talk about heartbeat. Listen to the heart, literally, your heartbeat, people's heartbeats. Also, you know, finding your rhythm, creating a rhythm, marching to the beat of your own drum. Or if you're not, then whose drum beat are you marching to? The number 1, your personal choices, your personal selections. First house matters. Okay, and again, it's moving from 0 to 1. You have a tool, a screwdriver, you have a tool. And then here we have this. So there's some sort of message connected to potentially something in the Torah, but it could really just be Jewish culture in any way, shape, or form, Jewish person, or even be representing the time period of Hanukkah. The wind is really picking up. The winds of change are upon us. Alright, that's a message I can't leave the reading without relaying, passing on. But I will now leave you here, pile 1. Many blessings to you, and bye-bye. Alright, option 2, I'm hearing settle down, settle down, settle down. There's some sort of force that is trying to work with you or looking to work with you. The energy, though, it's like catching some sort of wave, aligning with something. We'll get your moon cards to start as well. Pile 1. Thank you, Spirit Guys. Thank you, Morpheus. Thank you, Sandman. Time. Okay. The guides did say to me, add time. Like, have it be the Trinity, the Sandman, time, and Morpheus. So really, that is what we are tapping into here. It's not how I introduced the reading. And it's coming up right now as I flip the New Moon in Scorpio card next to Sagittarius. So steady progression of the signs here in the houses. So there's the message on the card to work through fears, work through your fears. See the bigger picture. I feel like the order may be different for different viewers, like how you're doing this. Some of you, you're seeing the bigger picture, and that is allowing you to work through your fears. Or you're working through your fears, and that opens up something. It's like cleaning a window or something, so you see a bigger picture. Okay. So New Moon in Scorpio energy. That change, transformation, metamorphosis, perhaps. Let's see. Time. Yeah, it's like deeper, right? This is the energy of going deeper, of going into the darkness. You know, no other sign does it. Scorpio's energy, or the 8th house energy, does with the infinity. So it's like you're ready for it, right? Some people aren't going as deep down the rabbit hole or like exploring certain things to the lengths or depths that you are, and that's true for you with other people as well. There's lots of options, lots of gifts, lots of paths, lots of choices on planet Earth. Okay, the Empress reverse. Yet there's still some part of us that allows us to see lack, scarcity, infertility, like malfunction, dysfunction, the dark side, the shadow side of it, and the contrast. The 2 of Presents is reverse. The 8 of Needles is also reverse. But we have the 7 of Presents right side up. Okay. So it feels like for some of you, you have some sort of choice or decision here, whether you're aware of it or not, with the 2 of Needles, aka 2 of Swords, Sally. She's a bit worried in this part of the story, you know, with Jack. She had an intuitive message that came through as a vision, and she didn't feel heard. She took the time to express herself to try to warn her friend. The Seven of Presents indicates maybe some busy energy, preparing things, doing things, achieving this energy of progress. Yet there's something underneath, something below the surface with the new moon in Scorpio that you're just now tapping into or starting to see or become aware of. And this, in some way, shape, or form, has to do with healing or mending something or repairing something, probably within yourself. Okay, my lovely pile 2 people. I am going to go ahead and leave your reading here and move into the next one. It feels complete to me. Do check out the description for your disclaimer and for information about extendeds for this reading. If they are available, that is where the information will be found. Many blessings to you, and bye-bye. All right, option 3. Option 3. We're going to start with your moon cards. You have last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. They're talking about the laws of the universe and details being different within different dimensions, different planes of existence and reality, such as the astral plane, which is the physical plane. The cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. Last quarter moon in Virgo is showing up to me as like last quarter of the pie, last quarter slice of the pie, last quarter pie, or it's the first quarter of the pie, and it's the step where we're slicing into the pie. Last phases, tending to details before we eat in this metaphor. But there's the completion of one thing and the beginning of another. Be bold and make the first move. We'll get you a third. We'll have triple moon energy. Full moon in Pisces, balanced spirituality and practicality. Pisces and Virgo are opposite each other on the wheel. So they have this unique relationship. Every sign has that unique relationship with a different sign on the wheel. And so for Pisces and Virgo, it is each other. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the other cards. Okay, sleep helps balance things internally, helps you, come up refreshed, ready for a new day. It helps you create the new beginnings that you are so worthy of, deserving of, and ready for. I hope this makes sense. The Justice card does say, like, stand up, be strong, be brave, stand up, decide, when pressure, when stress, when worry, when being out of the moment, in the past or in the future is no longer worth it. Like, when is it worth having the courage, taking the risk to stand up to the Mayat, to Creator, and say, I want what's just, I want what's mine, and I want the scales to be balanced, and taking responsibility. The bats here, okay, I feel like bats are a spirit guide for a lot of you. They have messages, that they're connected to dreams, they're connected to, like, coming back from the dream world. You have the Six of Presents reverse. You have the High Priestess reverse. Okay. Hold that thought. We're going to get you a little bit of clarification here. And for those of you who want to know zodiac signs, you have Libra, Pisces, Scorpio as possibilities with these. Some of you just have a racing mind, a lot on your mind. Some of you may play video games. I've been connecting with technology through some form, and it's affected you. It's affected you. It may have affected your dreams. If you have a yes or no question, you have a yes here on the table. You also have the 9, which symbolizes being close to the end with something, the end of a cycle. It's like maybe you've got a few more pieces of the puzzle to go in. You're almost done. All right, and here's another puzzle piece. Here's a puzzle piece. So definitely the message that sleep and rest are pieces of the puzzle. Also dream recall, taking notes of your dreams can be a piece of the puzzle too, because with the Ace of Potions, it talks about your relationship with yourself and how that is so very, very important, and that is the very first step, and you can't take any more steps on your journey if you don't take the first one. And so Sally sits here upside down waiting. Sally sits here waiting in an energy of potentiality that is yet to be reached. And what she's symbolizing right now is the higher mind, is spiritual gifts. Your agreements with yourself, your soul contracts and your agreements with yourself are of utmost importance, as is your dedication and your loyalty. And they're telling me that look at it like a triangle or 3 points, 3 glowing points, the trinity of this. That's where we get air. That's what allows us to fly. It's the takeoff here. Penguin and bat. I love this. I really do. Very cool combo. Look them both up as spirit guides to get the full messages for yourself. You got money here, coin, gold coin. So maybe you could make money as you sleep, or it's going to improve your finances to sleep, to start recording your dreams, whatever it is that you know, because you do, you know intuitively what the next steps are. The 10 of Needles, yeah, it's like taking the pressure off one's mind and coming into greater balance, getting justice here in the universal court, you know, the court of the universe. It's maybe is about judgments for some of you, being honest with yourself. You're judging yourself, the Ace of Potions, but it's a lot more, I think, about integration and love and natural balancing, rebalancing, alignment. Enjoy your journeys, guys. You guys ride on the wings of bats in and out of the dream world and the quote-unquote waking world. I will leave your reading here, as these are all the messages I have for you now. Many blessings, and bye-bye. Okay, pile 4. Welcome. My bracelet's doing something odd, and I'm seeing like if there's more to read into with it. Is there more than meets the eyes? A connected message for you with this, because it is like something kind of getting in the way. It's loose. It's maybe not being tended to, although I'm trying to tend to it. Maybe you're trying to tend to it as well. I'm going to go ahead and just take it off and lay it on the table. And we are actually going to start with the moon cards. You have, okay, a time for healing, balsamic moon. Yeah, so is the dream world, so is the night, so is the, you know, when the stars are out or it's dark out. Balsamic moon, a time for healing. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Eclipsing out a day, into the next day, eclipsing out things from timelines that you're shifting away from. The new moon in Leo, shine. So new moon energy in a fire sign. It's the 5th house, it's native house, for Leo. And it has this message to you about shining. Shining, because it can be illumination. Because there feels like there's something that's maybe a little irritating or creating hang-ups in some way. And it's like when you shine a light on those things, you can make corrections, right? Make changes. Let me see what you have here. The winds of change are upon us. I can't leave your reading without saying that. Happy holidays, by the way, guys. You have the Three of Potions, friendship, celebration, good times. Yeah, feeling good, feeling really good. Spirit guides want you to feel really good. Or, you know, feel your pain too if that feels good. It's your path. Where is it going to take you? The Chariot. So here's the message I have initially coming through for you. Y'all are destined at some point to have a dream where it will shake you. It's going to shake you or create some sort of paradigm shift. There's something radical about this, something very unexpected connected with it. The Chariot, though, is this is Cancerian energy, this is 4th house energy, and what do we have there? We have the crab, which can be in its shell, or it can poke its head out. And so this represents reflection and our relationship with self, our internal workings. The Chariot is a major arcana card, and this feels like something that's on your course. I'm like teetering with the word destined or destiny. I'm gonna get you guys some chimes to clarify. Let's see what we have. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Sandman, and Morpheus. And as far as zodiac signs go, for those of you who want to know that, you have Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces on the table. So these could be talking about people or your own chart. Up. UP, up. And then you also have the letter O here. You've got a snow globe and a symbol of harvest. Okay, so some of you may create altars. You might have your spiritual practices. You might have things that feel magical to you, you can connect with. And it's talking about using them, transitioning into the dream world, and how it maybe programs in some dreams, put some pieces into the dream life. We have a chip here, so if you're in the game, you're at the table, you're playing, you're interacting. We have the letters too and the numbers with the Scrabble game. So it's like there's different things that you're playing. We have the paper here. It's like a card, a blank card. This could be talking about creating a blank card and making a card. Some of you could channel archetypal energies within yourself. You could channel maybe the inner child for some of you, calling to be worked with. The Knight of Potions, can be vast energy. It can really go to a lot of different places. We can go to a lot of different places with this. The Knight of Potions is excellent for creative endeavors and expressing the emotions and knowing thyself and everything subconscious, superconscious, and emotional body. I feel etheric body back up here too. So yeah, blank card energy, guys. What can you make with this? What will you make with this? There's this energy on the table. I feel a message about being playful and having fun, and like how that ought to be a priority, and how that may be the dust from Santa's bag that makes the reindeer fly. Okay, because you guys can do wondrous things in both dimensions and in various dimensions here, both the waking reality and the dream reality, as we call it, or Yeah, the water energy is trying to take me to some places, because there's like a lot that can be illuminated for you moving into the future. If this is a topic that interests you, if you're interested in working with these deities, Morpheus, Sandman, yeah, these opportunities are here. And I feel like you're growing, you know, you're growing. Hats off to you. It's a message that comes through with that. Stand tall, this confident energy. Some of you may be re-emerging from a place, maybe you were asleep, place of privacy, place of reflection, taking some time on your own. Three of Potions, Knight of Potions, Three of Needles, the Tower, the Chariot. So yeah, it is, I think, talking about picking pieces up, moving forward. Something here. Clarify, please, for me, the Three of Potions. Yeah, some of you, it's like you're on to something. When are you going to be ready to fully receive it? Queen of Needles, yeah, when are you going to be mentally prepared? Your mind's ready. The Eight of Presence is like putting in the work, efforting, doing things. And then the Ten of Needles reverse, maybe saying like, do that so you don't have to worry. Like, if you do the logical thing, take the logical steps, do what you're, you know, make a plan, do what needs to be done, do the work, then you won't have to worry or worry as much. It's like that energy is not stagnating, it's flowing. From there we have movement, we have relief, we can go places, we can be unstuck if we feel stuck. Yeah, you guys had up. There's something here about, right, the direction of up. It's cute, really. I'm looking forward to doing an extended, if I do an extended to these readings. Yeah, the winds of change are upon us. Look a little closer. If you're ready, some of you are about ready. See that other hat? There's 3 hats. At a glance, I really just saw 1 hat, guys. There's 3 hats. See that? It feels like that. It feels like there's something, Morpheus, the Sandman, Father Time, your spirit guides, parts of yourself, maybe you're not aware of them, maybe you are, to whatever degree that you are, that are watching and that are waiting for conscious your consciousness to wrap itself more fully around something, to recognize something, to see something, to maybe memorize something, because it's saying like it keeps poking its head out and then going back away, or it keeps like being in the corner of the eye or some sort of shadow of it and then going away. And so this may be something that brings you relief, because the Three of Needles can symbolize some sort of pain, especially with the mind. And like this, I could see how this could pain your mind a bit, because it may create confusion, and yeah, it's just like coming at you from 3 different angles. There's like 3 different ways it's stabbing you. So yeah, that's going to cause some pain for some people, right? Anyhow, pile 4, it's time for me to leave you reading. Many blessings to you, and bye-bye.